All right, guys, so what I'm doing here is I'm just wrapping this bezel wire around the stone. Trying to get it close. If you hear a little chirping, that's my quail. They are very talkative right now. And then I'm just taking anything really and drawing a line where it meets up, where these two meet up, and then we're gonna snip it right there. And I already did one because honestly, I wasn't even really planning on doing a video. And then I was like, I was debating if I wanted to do a TikTok live or come on here and do a video on here. And I know I talk really quiet, so I am attempting to talk louder. So I hope you guys can hear me better. All right, so here we're wrapping it around. Same idea. We're gonna make a pendant out of this. Hopefully it's gonna be a really nice, big, beautiful pendant. If you guys don't know, we have a mystery cabochon subscription, and I send out lots of really pretty stuff in it. So if you want to help support the channel, go check that out. It's on my website, brandedandwild.com. Makes it so I can make more videos like this. And you guys also get fun stuff to play with. I always try to add like above and beyond also. Like more stuff, more goodies. I also try to add like unique shapes, different stones. It's definitely been interesting working with suppliers though, because some of them I would like really expected to be reliable and they haven't been at all. But it just means I buy more. Like always buying stones now, which I'm not complaining about because it's fun. It's just kind of a little bit of a guessing game when they're gonna show up. I have a cold right now, so I'm sorry for the sniffles. There's not much I can do about that. I have to breathe. I am trying to hold my breath. I'm just looking for some solder. This is solder. This is solder. If you want to learn how to silversmith, I also have a silversmithing kit. And that's available on my website, Branded and Wild. And that comes with all the tools that you need to silversmith. There's a lot of people that try to put together their own, and I've noticed just over time, like, because they'll come to me and be like, why isn't this working? Why isn't that working? That kind of thing. And it's a lot of times it's the tools that they have. Everything in the silversmithing kit is in there for a reason. It's because it works the way you would want it to. Even the Dremel I put in there, it's in there for a reason. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why I turned my torch off. We still have one more to do. One more to go. This is gonna be so pretty. I'm so excited about it. I really wish I could play music, but YouTube doesn't like that. Oh, sorry guys, I'm bumping you. So right here, it's overlapping, if you guys can see that. Make sure it's... So I'm just gonna pull, I'm gonna heat it up and pull back and then try to get it to reconnect. It started to melt right there a little bit. You always have to watch out because you can get it too hot on other parts. We're gonna have a design work around it, so I think we can maybe hide it a little bit more. Hopefully. See how it just like barely started. Either that or I'll remake it. Ah. Sniffle, sniffle. I got these stones originally to make a bracelet out of, but I have a ring and it kind of, I don't know where it's at right now, otherwise I'd show you. Actually, you know what, let me grab it because I might kind of, I want to see if I can follow the design a little bit. That way it'll match. Let's see. Maybe what we'll do is bead wire around it. I am running low on bead wire. Actually, I think this might be a good size for that. I'm kind of thinking do like some little dots on the side here and then over on the other side I'll show you guys what I mean. I think that's gonna be so cool. Ooh, I'm excited. All right. This back sheet is 24 gauge. I was looking for more like a 26 gauge. But it's alright. I'll just use the thicker one. You don't need it super thick if it's a pendant. Because it's not like... Trying to make sure to leave enough room for the bead wire and all that, but obviously you don't want to like take up too much room either. That should be good. They have lines on it already, so I'm just making sure that the lines are the right lines, not the wrong ones. I'm going to turn it sideways so I can have a little bit more room around it. Cut that one a little close. This is just borax and water. I like to heat it up on the top and then heat it up on the bottom just to kind of get it all over. And if you guys notice, it was liquid and then it turns white and then it turns black and then it'll turn back to kind of like a liquidy, and that's when you'll know. And it starts turning red. That's when you know when to tap. It is very easy to heat it up too much to the point where it melts. So you do really have to be careful. And it is going to be a learning curve, but once you get over that learning curve, the rest is pretty easy in my opinion. Easy for it to get too hot. Burn yourself. Alright, this is pH down in water, and we are just quenching it. You do want to work in a well-ventilated area also. You don't want to work in like a small little area. And it's good to have a fan on if you can, or some kind of fume kind of thing. I don't have any of that, but I'm working in a really big area, so I'm not worried about it too much. The nails do hold a lot of heat, so you want to be careful not to touch them, even if it's been a while after you've been soldering. It did come unsoldered. It could change the size of it, but I don't think it did. So we're just gonna roll with it. If it doesn't work, we'll just make another one. I'll still use this setting and I'll just shape a stone for it if it doesn't work for this one. Quenching it. Let's check it, see if it fits. It's gonna be close enough that it'll work. I like to, before sticking my stones in the piece, I like to bend it out like this. That way it doesn't really get too stuck in there. It's easier to get it out. See, it just comes right out. Yeah, that worked. Cool. This is gonna be so pretty. I'm obsessed already. I cannot wait. I'm so excited for this cold to be gone. It's been like here for like 2 weeks, it feels like. I just love the thought that this is like gonna be a one-of-a-kind pendant, you know? I just love that. One of a kind. Unless someone else makes it. But you know, even like I could even make the same design again, and the stones are just so unique and pretty in their own that they're not really gonna ever be the same, you know? This stone is wild horse turquoise. All right. We want to make sure that they fit. Take our handy dandy little tool. I know I don't use this for like its proper the proper reason. It's a burnisher. So you're supposed to like go around and like burnish it with it. Ow. Don't touch the screws. I use it for like, I feel like everything but that. That's what happens when you're self-taught, I guess. You do everything wrong. So this one's, is this right stone? Yeah, I guess it is. This one needs to be pulled out this way a little bit, I think. Because these sides are too, we might have to remake this one, we'll see. My tripod is not like staying sometimes. Like it doesn't have a screw in it that it needs. It fell out. I didn't realize that. So it like drops more than it should. Might not be enough, but we'll see. I hold on to it so that solder has a chance to cool down and harden. It's better than it was. This kind of overlapped. I just now noticed that. Maybe if I fix that, it'll fix things a little bit. I might try to push one of those sides. I think if I push this side in a little bit, it might give it some room too. If anything, I'll try to get it as close as I can, and then I might reshape the stone a little bit. This overlapping right here might be kind of a lot of what's going on. There we go. I don't know if that really moved anything. I'm kind of worried about breaking it though. Sometimes it's best to do a little bit at a time. We're not in a hurry today, right? Yeah, that actually looks great. Might sand a little bit off the sides of the stone to get it to fit in there better, but looks good for the most part. Okay, what's next? Kind of figure out our design, I guess.